Well, hello and welcome everybody. This tonight's a special training with our VP of Global Sales and Development, Mr. Dave Taylor. This is the path to platinum, that next level, and the whole essential core of it is what we call fast track. And tonight's going to be a great training. So buckle your seatbelts and tune in. So welcome, Mr. Dave.
Thank you. Great to be here. Excited to join this group tonight and welcome everyone to this training. We sure appreciate you taking some time out of your evening to attend. And let's jump right in. Let's see, Robert, I need permission to screen share.
You sure do. Good old technical.
Either that or I'm going to have to invent a whole lot in my mind, which I could do, but it might not work out great. So give me just a second here and I'll get squared away. And thumbs up, Robert, if you can see my slides. Okay, fantastic. Now I just need to get these lovely Zoom controls a little bit out of the way here. So, all right, here we go. So tonight's training is, as was mentioned, the Zallevo Path to Platinum. And I like to refer to this as the path to meaningful supplemental income, because this is the platinum rank is an important rank in our compensation plan, because for me, this is kind of where the income starts to get a little more substantial, a little more meaningful, and still very, very doable on a part-time basis. So it's a pretty exciting rank. Tonight, you're going to understand how to get there and what you're going to be rewarded with as you get there and once you get there. So it's a real exciting topic. So the foundation of the path to platinum is the Zallevo Fast Track Rewards. I want to repeat that. The foundation of the path to platinum is the Zallevo Fast Track Rewards. You might think for a minute, wait a minute, did I get on the right training? We're going through Fast Track. We're going through Fast Track first because Fast Track is the way you get to platinum, and you'll understand that as you go. So we're going to do a quick review of Fast Track Rewards as we work our way into how to get to platinum. Just adjust this one more time. There we go. Okay, so the fast track period, and Robert, someone else is watching the admitting people that need to come in, right?
Yes,
I sure am. Yep, I am.
Sounds good. So first of all, when we talk about fast track, we need to understand that there's a fast track period. So when you first enroll, like in this picture here, if someone enrolled in January, their fast track period would be through the end of the third full calendar month after their enrollment month. So very important to understand, it's just the enrollment month and then to the end of the third full month after that. Why is that period important? Because there's one of the bigger bonuses that we're going to talk about that you earn when you're fast tracking that you have to do during that period of time. The other bonuses we talk about, you will earn them during that period of time, but you'll also earn them outside of that period of time. But we've created a plan where all these great bonuses come together in your fast track period. So what's in it for you? Well, as I mentioned, during this time, there's some financial rewards that are time sensitive, and we really don't want you to miss a thing. And this training is going to give you the step-by-step process for getting your Zallevo business started right. And here's what we want to help you do in your fast track period. Number one, we want to help you earn free product each month. Number two, we want to help you earn significant early cash bonuses. And finally, we want to help you lay the foundation for monthly residual income. So that's what this is all about. Now, got to hit the pause button for just a minute, because you can't fast track and you can't follow the path to platinum unless you have learned and are following the simple sharing system. So when you have a moment, go to zallevo.info if you haven't already, and go to the business training and learn the simple sharing system. This training will give you a comfortable and effective way to share Zallevo with others. So that's the first of two things you need to do in order to fast track and follow the path to platinum. The second thing is you need a contact list. You need some people that you're going to talk to. And if you're new, where you always want to start is with close friends and family members, because these are the people who know you, who love you, who are interested in what you are doing, and who are passionate about your health and your story, and will be interested in knowing what you're doing. So you always want to start there. So that's the brief pause button. So if you haven't done those yet, you're going to want to do those things. Okay, so let's get back to fast tracking. Here's the game plan. We're going to follow the simple sharing system to introduce your contact list to Zallevo. If needed, I want to really stress that especially when you're new, you want to involve your sponsor, the person who introduced you to Zallevo, or someone else in your upline through three-way conversations or online meetings with your prospects. This is a tried and proven approach. Number one, it will help you learn. And number two, it gives you another voice that's going to give an amen to our products and to our business opportunity. As you do this, something really great is going to happen. You're just going to start gathering customers and brand partners. You're not really going to go into a conversation thinking, well, I think I want to have this person be a customer, or I want this person to be a brand partner. You're going to give people their choice. And as people exercise their choice, they're just going to fall out. Let me give you a little hint. Brand partners need to be people who are at least willing to share enough to gather 3 customers so they can get their product for free. If they're not at least willing to do that, being a customer might be a better fit. And so as you start to gather customers and brand partners, what we're going to do is we're going to organize those people in a certain way in your organization. And here is what that looks like. This is the picture of what it's going to take to get you fast tracked. And when we say fast track, what it means is you're going to reach you're going to reach the rank of elite mentor. And elite mentor, we're not going to take time right now to go through all of the numbers and the qualifications for that. Just trust me, when you fill out this form, you will get to elite mentor. And you'll notice that you're filling it out with people who are enrolling as customers and brand partners. But you'll notice that this form is organized according to blue and yellow. Blue, you'll notice, is what you do, and yellow is where you help. So let's talk about that for a minute. The very minimum of what you do is to enroll 3 customers and 3 brand partners. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, gosh, I've got my enrollment month plus 3 months. That's not very much to do in that time. And you're right, we wanted to give you plenty of time. Do it as fast as you can. The rewards will come soon. And the more customers you have and the more brand partners you have, the better. Then what you're going to help your brand partners do is you're going to help your brand partners to each enroll 3 customers. Now, the reason that that's important is because everybody in this picture that are brand partners, we want to have getting their product for free. And you'll learn more about that in just a moment. So this is the game plan. This is the task when you're going after your fast track rewards. Now, how will you be rewarded for doing this? There's lots of ways, and I'm really excited to share these with you because there's tons of ways you're going to earn by doing this. First of all, we call this step 1 in a certain progression of bonuses. First of all is this idea of getting your product for free and also helping your brand partners get their product for free. But let me tell you how this works. When you have 3 customers with qualified orders, and what that means is 100 QV or more, don't worry too much about these acronyms. You'll see that our products have QV, they have CV. QV is the qualifying volume that moves you up the career path. CV is what we pay commissions on. Just know that you need to have 3 customers with 100 QV or more. And when that happens, you earn up to 150 in product credit per month, free product credit per month. So how we do that is we take the top 3 customers and we average their QV, and then whatever that average is what you get up to a max of 150. So if you have more than 3 customers, if you have 4, 5, 6, 10, 15 customers, we're going to take the top 3 in QV, average that, and give you a max of up to 150. So awesome first step. Great reward when you're first getting started or anytime downstream in your business. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to help your 3 brand partners. Now, bear in mind that when we talk about completing this picture with 3, if you have more, that's great. If you have 4, 5, 6, 7 frontline brand partners, that's great. We're just looking for you to complete this picture where 3 of them have 3 customers, okay? Maybe all of them will have 3 customers, but we want for sure to have 3 customers, because that shows us that you're teaching your brand partners how to get free product. And so we're going to reward you for doing that by what we call a team building $100 residual income. So every month that you have this structure in place on your first level, that being that you have 3 brand partners who have 3 customers, you get $100 in a bonus for that month. So we're getting a good start here, 150 plus 100, but we're just getting started. Let's keep going. The next awesome program we call PIBs, or Product Introduction Bonuses. And this is where you earn 30% on the first order of everyone that you enroll, whether they're a customer or a brand partner. I absolutely love this. We recognize as a company that it takes a little bit of extra effort to bring somebody in right at first, you know, in terms of following the simple sharing system. So we want to give you a hefty reward on that first order. Doesn't matter what they order. If you want bigger PIBs, I'll give you a hint. Sell into our collections. Our collections are the best value, and they're also the most effective way for people to reach their health goals. And those just are a little bigger purchase, so they'll yield a little bit bigger PIB. Let me show you what this looks like and how powerful this can be. Let's go back to our picture where you in your fast track period are enrolling 3 customers and 3 brand partners. And I've just randomly selected a few of our collections that these people might be ordering, and the associated CV, okay, that's commissionable volume. What you get 30% of that CV as a PIB. That's a lot of acronyms, isn't it? And so look at how these add up. I mean, look at the total here. And this is not like pie in the sky. This is, people are enrolling on these collections all the time. So let's see, if you're keeping track in your head, we had 150 in free product. We have $100 team building bonus. And now we're adding another $400. And this is a scenario. Yours might vary a little. It might be more, it might be a little less, but another several $100s in PIBs. So we're doing great here. Let's keep going. Now the PIB happens on the first order. So now let's switch gears and talk about what happens on every other order after that. Let's start with customers and then we'll go to brand partners. So customers will continue to purchase in their subsequent months after their enrollment month. And every month your customers purchase, doesn't matter how many you have. If you had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We would total all of their QV and all of their CV from their orders, from your customer pool. And what happens on this is there are tiers that are determined by the QV. So in this particular example, the 1090 unlocks the 20% customer residual income. If once you get over 1500, then it's 25%. So this is amazing because you're going to get on an ongoing basis every month after the first order PIB, ongoing, you're going to get all of these great percentages on your customer pool of orders. So what does this look like for just these 3 customers? Well, you get the percentage is paid. Remember, bonuses are paid on CV. So look at this. Here we are, another 130. So again, I'm not going to keep doing the math, but we're adding up here, aren't we? So this is what happens with customers on an ongoing basis. Well, what happens with brand partners on an ongoing basis? Because some of those people are going to choose to be brand partners. Well, again, PIB in the first month, but then look what happens. Your personally enrolled brand partners, you get paid on their CV, depending on your rank. This is, by the way, a picture of our comp plan at a glance. And you can see that you're moving up in rank across here. What are we going for in fast track? We're going for EM. So once you hit the rank of EM, you're going to be getting 8% on your first level brand partners and their customers. So all of that volume in that little node of your brand partners and their customers, you're going to be getting 8% on that. You can see that this progresses up to 10%, but it's even better than that. While your brand partner, you have to think about this because we know that you're in your fast track period, but while your brand partner is in their fast track period, okay, while they're in their enrollment month plus 3 months, you get an extra 10% on their commissionable volume and their customers' commissionable volume. So if you're at an EM, for example, you'd be getting 18%. Why do we do that? Why do we give that extra 10%? It's called a new brand partner mentoring bonus, and that should give you a feel for why we do that. We recognize that while you're mentoring that new brand partner, you need an extra reward for doing that. So we're not done yet. I feel like that Ginzu knife salesman, and there's more. So here is the one that is time sensitive. Remember, I told you that one of the bonuses was limited to the fast track period. This is the one. It's the fast track advancement bonus. So what you can see here is that as you achieve the ranks of mentor, premier mentor, and elite mentor within your fast track period, you receive a total of $350 in rank advancement bonuses. If you only got to mentor, you'd get 50. If you get to premier, you're going to get 150. If you're going to get to elite, 200 or 350. We know you're going to get to elite. Here's the way those are paid out. They're paid out, you get paid the highest one you qualify for that month. So let's take an optimistic situation. Let's say that you enroll and in month 1, you come right out of the gates and you complete your chart. You get your 3 customers and you help 3 people get their customers. Well, we're going to pay you, that's going to put you at elite mentor. So we're going to pay you $200 for your rank advancement in that month, because we only pay one of these a month. Now go forward to the next month. As long as the next month you're premier mentor or elite mentor or higher, we're going to pay you the 100. And then the next month, we're going to pay you the mentor because you're going to be above that. So it can work the other way where your first month you hit mentor, then you hit premier mentor, then you hit elite mentor. Bottom line, you're going to get them all. We just pay you the one that you're highest qualified for in that month. Now, one of the things that's really cool, and we're going to touch on this again later, is that when you're the one when you're the sponsor of the person who's doing this. Now you may think, well, I'm new, I'm in my fast track period. But remember, you're going to be enrolling those 3 brand partners. And what do you want to do with them? You want to help them do this. As you do that, help them. And as they hit these bonuses and you're the sponsor, you get a match. So they get 50, you get 50. They get 100, you get 100. They get 200, you get a 200. You just have to be at equal or higher rank as to what the bonus that they're receiving. So if they're getting the elite mentor bonus, you need to be an elite mentor or higher to get that bonus. So pretty awesome. So if you're keeping track, we are up around $1,000 at this point, and that's conservative because we aren't even addressing all of the different ways that you'll earn by fast tracking, because our comp plan has 14 total powerful ways that you earn. I'm just hitting the highlights of the most important ones for your fast track period. So we have an incredible compensation plan. So that's a quick review of the fast track program. Let me give you a little hint of where we're going next. The little reminder in green up here reminds us that what we want to do with these 3 brand partners is we want to help them complete their chart, right? And so you're going to see how that ties in to the path to platinum. So that's the Zallevo Fast Track Rewards. I took a few minutes with that because, again, it's the foundational building block for getting to platinum. So now we're going to switch gears. We're going to talk about how you progress past fast track and how you get to platinum, where your income can become even more meaningful. So let's get right to it. What's the game plan for getting to platinum? Well, I'll bet you can guess what this picture is going to look like. So here we are. This should start to look familiar to you. So the first step in getting to platinum is you fast track. We just went over that. Guess what the next step is? You help 3 brand partners fast track. It's that simple. Don't worry about all the requirements for platinum and all the numbers and everything else. If you do this, you will be platinum. Okay, this assumes an average of, as it states at the top here, of brand partners having 200 QV a month and customers having 150 a month. You know what? That's well within our normal averages. Now, let me say this. Chances are that you will have more brand partners than just 3, okay? And you may need a few more than 3 to have 3 who will fast track, because not every single person is going to fast track. So during your fast track period, chances are you will enroll more than 3 brand partners, and you'll continue to enroll. But what you're looking for to get to platinum is 3 who fast track. So if you happen to be watching this training and you're not in your fast track period, what does this mean for you is that the best way for you to get to platinum is find 3 brand partners that you can help fast track. That's the easiest path, quickest path, best path to platinum, because it creates a great foundation for your business. Now, as you go along that path, let's get back. I'm big on this topic. You can tell what's in it for you. You know, I know that we all do this because we love others and we care about others, and that's truly why we do it. But we also do it to earn some extra money so that we can do good with that extra money, and we can do great things in our life and for our family and others. So it's important to address what's in it for you. Now, as I go through these bonuses, okay, some of them will be similar or the same, but as I go through these, what you're going to recognize is these are the bonuses that will come to you by getting to platinum the way I'm suggesting you get to platinum. Okay, let me say that again. These bonuses will come to you by getting to platinum the way I'm suggesting you get to platinum, which is help 3 people fast track. So let's start here. You remember from the fast track part, that, let me back up a slide or two, that this first structure here, the one with the red around it, earns you $100 a month. Remember, we went over that? Well, guess what? When you have this structure in place down here, right below the red, these 9 brand partners, and each of them have 3 customers. So that's our formula, right? That earns you $500 a month. So having this structure in place in your organization, remember there can be more, but just somewhere we've got to find this. You have $600 a month coming in just from having this structure in place. So that's awesome. That's on your comp plan at a glance. That's what this team building residual income is all about. The 100 and the 500. Okay, pretty cool. So let's keep going. We already talked about this. Because you're choosing to get to platinum by helping other people to fast track, that means you're going to get matching bonuses on the people that you help fast track. We already went over this, but you'll just match on their bonuses as long as they achieve them during their fast track period, and as long as when they achieve them, you're at an equal rank or higher. That is unlimited, guys. That happens every single time you help a person fast track. So that's an incredible bonus. We already talked a little bit about this one. Because you're working with new brand partners, you get an additional 10% on their volume while they're in their fast track period. So here you are at platinum, okay? You're getting 10% on your level 1. What's your level 1? Your level 1 is any brand partners that are directly under you and their customers. But you're not just getting 10%. While they're in their fast track period, you're getting 20%. So again, huge benefit because you're choosing to get to platinum in the way that we're suggesting. Now we're going to switch to some things that are only available to you as a platinum, not just because you're following the strategy, but because you become platinum. The first one's really awesome. When you reach the title of Platinum Leader for the first time, you'll earn a $500 cash bonus. Pretty awesome. Nice recognition for you to accomplish that goal, but it gets better. Because what do you think your job is? You're hopefully seeing a trend here. We get to fast track, we help others fast track. We get to platinum, you can probably fill in the sentence. We help other people get to platinum. Well, when we help other people get to platinum, when you're a platinum and you're the first upline platinum above the person getting to platinum, you will match on that $500 bonus. And again, it's unlimited. So as you become a champion of platinums, as you become a builder of platinums, you'll match on that $500. Amazing benefit of being a platinum. This one I love maybe more than the rest because it's such a wonderful form of residual income. You remember that great PIB, product introduction bonus, where on the first order, when you're enrolling customers and you're enrolling brand partners, you get paid a 30% bonus. Well, guess what? We also pay some upline folks matches on that. We pay 20% to the first upline EM and 10% to the first upline PL plus, platinum or higher. So again, when you're platinum and all this great stuff is happening underneath you, and you're duplicating this in your organization, that we enroll in fast track and you're going to be getting 10% of all those PIBs rolling up to you as the platinum leader. And then finally, I think this is the last one. I lose track because there's so many cool ones, but the 7-level bonus amount. This is where you get paid on the brand partners and the customers, remember? So level one is, here's you. Level one is the brand partners that are right under you and their customers. Level two is their brand partners and their customers. Level three is their brand partners and their customers, et cetera, as your organization builds. You can see what happens here as you move up the career path from left to right. What happens down here? Well, not only do the percentages get higher as you move from left to right, but the pay goes deeper into deeper levels. That's an acknowledgement that your organization is growing, that it's getting deeper as you go. So look at where you're at platinum. You know, at platinum, you're at just compare it to the rank below of gold. You know, you're at the same on level one, but you jump from 5 to 7% on level two, and from 3 to 4% on level three, and 2% on level four. Guys, I know those don't sound like big numbers. I'm sure the 10 sounds bigger than the 7, sounds bigger than the 4, sounds bigger than the 2. This is incredible because the amount of people that are populating under you is just growing exponentially as you're duplicating this down through your organization. I hope you're getting the picture of how you want to get to platinum and you want to help everybody get to platinum. Now, there's great things above platinum, but we'll talk about that a different time. So once again, as we come to the conclusion of this, what's the game plan for getting to platinum? Let's go back to the chart. First, you fast track, and then you help 3 brand partners to fast track. Again, you'll not have just 3 brand partners, you have more than that, but helping 3 of them to fast track. So a plan is great, but it's only great if we move it to action. So it's time to act, and don't make this complicated. If you're wanting to get to platinum, follow the daily success routine and the simple sharing system. You'll learn that by visiting zallevo.info and doing the training there. Follow that system until you find 3 BPs you can help fast track. If one of you were to ask me, well, Dave, how many people am I going to have to talk to find 3 people, 3 brand partners who I can help fast track? You know what I would say? I would say, I don't have any idea. Just follow the simple sharing system until you find 3. That may happen in a month. It may happen in 2 months. It may happen in 6 months. But as long as you don't quit, as long as you keep doing at least 2 a days in contacts or more, and you keep talking to people, guess what? You're going to find brand partners who, you know, you're going to enroll them. You're going to have a little discussion. If I enrolled Robert, I would say, Robert, you know, we have this amazing fast track program. You know, it's where we achieve certain goals in your first 3 months, and there's some great money to be made, and we're going to do it together. Is that of interest to you? And Robert, being Robert, would say, absolutely. And then I would say, great, let's go. Let's work together. And some will say, no, they don't want to do that. And that's fine. Just help them get their product for free. But those who are willing will lead the willing. So that's the Zallevo path to platinum. It's the path to meaningful supplemental income. I invite you to take action to get there and to help others take action to get there as well. So there we go. Robert, back over to you.
Awesome training, Dave. And again, if you're watching this for the very first time, you want to watch it again. And then one of the best ways to learn is to teach it and then do it at the same time as well. So Dave, thank you for so much. And you know, all along, you know, we've all been building this, and up until this point, has it been this simple, this clear, this direct, all the pieces are in place. We've taken the pay plan, which was already world-class, and now we just upped it like intergalactic class. How's that? So, but seriously, I mean, we just have to get in here and get to work. That's the whole point, Dave. So thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You bet. I'm gonna stop the recording now.